Beauties, I'm your host Diamond, and I'm not sure if I should be saying welcome back to my channel or just saying welcome to my channel, because I have a ton of stuff in store that's new and some in the making that's coming. But I'm back and I'm better and I'm just ready to get this show on the road. But anyways, today's look is what I'm wearing right now, and I kind of just like felt inspired from fall and stuff. I basically did this look for Thanksgiving, so it's more geared towards those bold people out there who like to do bold makeup looks. And I mean, this look you can go as bold or as subtle as you want. I kind of met like the in-between guidelines. Of course it might look bold because I had added the purple lipstick, but I really only added this because it matched my eyeshadow, so I was just like, you know, why not? I only used 2 palettes, and it was these 2 here, which was the Nyx Element palettes that released like maybe 2, maybe 3 months ago. In this tutorial, I used both of these palettes. I really only use like 3 colors. Yeah, so like 2 from this one, 1 from this one. But yeah, like the palettes are like amazing, like hands down. $29.99. Yeah, that's pretty steep for NYX, but for the quality, I've seen what I was paying for. Like, I didn't even really have to use an eyeshadow base the first time that I used them, but I mean, I say they're pretty good quality for it to be like a lower brand, and I definitely can see them being like maybe a prestige brand in the future with a whole new line of products if you're like looking for like good palettes at a reasonable price with a ton of colors, because they have like different colors. Like, that's a lot of colors to play with. It's definitely worth it. And honestly, when you buy all 6 or you buy 4, I mean, you basically just bought like a whole palette for like the price of 2 palettes. And if you enjoy this look on my lovely face, hey y'all, just sit back, relax, enjoy this show. So we're going to use this primer here. This is the travel size that I got from Ulta, and it was like, I believe $16 compared to $32. I was like, heck yeah. And honestly, you don't even need a whole lot. I've had this for a few months actually. So yeah, if you want to find a cheaper way, sometimes the travel size portions are of course better than the ones that you get full price. So I just put it all over my face. Okay, so while the primer sets in, I always like to start with my eyes first, just in case there's any fallouts or anything like that. You know, it's just an easy cleanup. Take my NYX Jumbo pencil in white, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my eyelid. I'm just gonna blend it out using my finger, but you can also use a brush if it works easier for you. I am just low-key messy, and so this is like the only option that I like. And sometimes I feel like the pencil blends in a lot better when you do it with your finger, just because it is a little thick. I just can't believe that this video is going so smoothly. Like, new camera, just really in shock. Alright, so once you got all that blended out, we then get to play with some colors. We're using the NYX Fire Element palette. My real element in real life is fire, so I just want to throw that out there. And shout out to my Fire Element babies out there. You're awesome. We are going to do, I guess, like a Thanksgiving holiday inspired bold look for those out there who, you know, like to be a little bougie at the little family dinner. We want to play with this color here. I have no idea. It has no name, so it's like near the orange one, but it's this color here. And we are also going to play with this pretty gold here. It's really shimmery. So I figured, you know, maybe I'll give it a try, see how it turns up on my eyelid. I mean, honestly, for like Thanksgiving, I see myself in burgundy, browns, golds, like somewhere in that nature. Also because it's fall, so yeah, today we're gonna use these two colors here. And if we go in with any other colors, that's cool too. Like, more the merrier. I'm going to take my blending brush from e.l.f., my one and only true love. This is like one of my first brushes that I ever had. And yeah, just gonna dab some of that color on there. Yeah, actually I didn't tell you guys what color. So I'm just gonna dab some of this. I guess it's like a purple violet color. I'm just gonna take some of this and I'm just going to apply it on the outer upper crease part of my eyelid. And it's okay if you like kind of flare it out. And actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and add that to the end part of my eyelid, just cause random. And what I'm doing just to get more color into the crease part here, just basically tapping the color on just so it can like disperse itself a little bit more versus me using the circular motion to blend it. And I actually think I want this a little bit darker. So what we're gonna do is take our I'm using the Nyx Earth palette, also from their Element collection, and they have like, to me it's like a dark brown color. We're gonna take this reddish dark brown color here. I'm gonna apply that to the inner crease part right here. And we're not going to blend it, we're just going to tap it on just so we can get a little bit more of a smokier effect. And it's optional, but you can also take some more of the purple and go back over it, just so it doesn't look like you had actually put two different colors on. When you take this brush here from Crown Brushes, you're gonna take some of this gold color here and apply that to the middle of our eyelid. And the reason why I'm using a smaller brush is because this is not gonna go all over our eyelid. This is just gonna go in the middle. And I feel like using a smaller brush for this portion will allow you to be more precise about where and how you place it. And then I'm just using a sweeping motion just to get it to blend in with that violet purple that we added on the end of our eyelid. Like I said, it's very pigmented, so definitely do this look without using the white jumbo pencil as your base for the eyeshadow. Okay, and then we're going to go back in with our e.l.f. blending brush. And we're gonna take some of this purple color here, and we're just gonna go over that top crease where we see the gold applied at, and we're just gonna blend it to make it look more blended. then last but not least, we're going to take some more of that purple color, but this time we're going to use a crease blending brush, also from Crown. We're going to use that for the inner corners here. We're going to just take some more of that purple looking color here. And this time we're going to mix it with some of that brown color from the Earth palette. And we're just going to apply it here in a patting motion. The last step, we're just gonna go back and touch everything up and make sure it's like well blended, because you don't want to go out here looking like a 3-block freak. Seeing that we're done with the eyes for right now, we're then just gonna take frame brush, or you can use like a makeup remover wipe. In my case, I'm gonna use a makeup remover wipe. And we're just gonna clean up everything that's under the eyelid. Just take your little spoolie and just brush them out. And I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color FAWN. I'm gonna apply this under my eyebrow. This is gonna help highlight it and also like clean up any hairs, unwanted hairs that you just didn't go get tamed yet, in my case. And I only do the bottom portion because I feel like the top gets covered with foundation anyway, so it's just like, what's the point in life? And then I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm just going to raise my eyebrows up and make sure that we blended that concealer that we just applied. I have been using the Pure Cosmetics Bare It All foundation, and I'm using the color Deeper, and just put it where I feel like my most problem areas are. I'm going to take my Buffer foundation brush, also from Crown, and I'm just gonna, I'm using light tapping motions because it is really hard to blend, so it makes it easier when I'm like lightly brushing it on my face instead of just like, it makes it a lot easier. Then once you apply your foundation, you want to then go in with your highlighter. And since I lost my beauty blender, I'm just going to take my stippling brush from e.l.f. that I've had forever. So you guys, if you're looking for some cheap brushes for a good price and good quality and long lasting, e.l.f. has some really good brushes. I don't have any complaints from them because I hands down haven't had any issues with their brushes, so this is why I still use their brushes. The color Dark Cocoa, and I'm just gonna make a fishy face and apply that to the hollows of my cheeks. And take my no name brush, and I'm just going to use this to blend out the contour that I applied to my face. we're going to take our Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I have the color medium to tan. And I'm just going to use like my powder brush, and I'm just going to take this light color here because it is my shade, but you can use whatever powder of your shade to do this. And I'm just going to do it where I highlight it. And then I'm going to take my angle brush and I'm going to use this dark color here and apply that to my contour. And now we're moving back up to the eyelids, and we're going to add our eyeliner, which I'm being cheap today. I'm using the e.l.f. eyeliner. I'm just going to use my Ulta mascara and apply that to my lovely lashes. Before we do the bottom lashes, I do want to add something to them, so I'm just going to take black eyeliner. And then I'm going to take my pointy eyeshadow brush and use some of that purple that we use from the Fire palette. And I'm just gonna like have it under that, on top of the black. Using the color Hutch from ColourPop. This is from last year. Excuse me. This is from last year's collection. When they released like all these new colors for fall, they're like metallics and stuff. However, this one is not metallic.